There's something that's intangible about watching a seed grow into a plant.
The world around you has something more than just a leaf. There's meaning behind it.
Santa Cruz, I really sense that it's the center of sustainable agriculture. Santa Cruz is like the sweet spot on the map. It's far enough south that deciduous plants that would be growing in the Northwest, Oregon and Washington, still survive here. But it's far enough north that the subtropical plants, they can survive up here too. So there's some sweet spot about Santa Cruz that is 99% paradise.
It's one of the most beautiful places in the world to me. That's what drew me here. When I had married my husband and moved into the family property in Bonnie Doon, this whole garden was basically a field of weeds, scotch broom, blackberries and stuff like that. And a really close girlfriend and I were looking out into this mess, and we decided, you know, let's try to make a business out of something that we love. My husband and I cleared out the property and started just planting lots of beautiful flowers.
For a florist like Teresa Sabancaya, they basically have an endless spectrum of plants and colors.
My dad and his partner Alan started California Pajarosa in 1979, built the entire property from the ground up. We're the pioneers of growing hydroponic roses in California. We've been doing it since 1991. We recycle 100% of our water, control our biological pest problems. We've always been ahead of the trends, and I think it's our vision that's allowed us to stay in business and be the last survivor in this area in the rose business.
Most people feel the flowers come locally, but in reality, most of that field to vase is coming from South America. 80% of the flowers sold in the United States today, approximately, are being imported.
It was really sad to hear the stories of these amazing flower growers up and down the coast of California. They lost their businesses, and these, were businesses that they had had for years and years and years.
And it's been this gradual decline of American flowers. It makes no sense to me that a perishable product is being put on a jumbo jet and flown to my city.
It just did not make sense to me to have all this beautiful farmland, this weather that we can grow pretty much anything out here.
California Pajarosa represents one of just a dozen rose farms that remain in the United States.
That anchored into my business plan, that I was always going to source local.
The main reason why I like to buy local is because it tastes better. And I selfishly like my food to taste good. Okay.
Thank you, Tanya.
Thanks, Candy. Thanks for all for me. Okay. Green onions. Seasonality is always my starting point.
1921.
Haha, I don't have to write you a check. Sometimes we'll have a customer who will insist on strawberries in December. Well, we could absolutely do strawberries. Yes, they won't be good and they'll be coming from Chile. And, how about this instead? And I will suggest an alternative. Have a sense of community I guess, obligation or community sharing. And I think it's important that we respect our environment, and buying local is one way of doing that.
Local flowers are always about place, as local food is. In the middle of January, why would you want a peony in your wedding bouquet? Because there's no peonies growing in North America in January. Honoring the place, honoring the season. The florist is the artist who is interpreting those ingredients into something that's a work of art. The same way a chef would be. They're the person interpreting what's being grown in the fields to the end product.
The American Grown Field to Face dinner tour sets a literal table for conversation about this issue.
Once somebody experiences that moment in a beautiful flower farm, it teaches them without any words.
Not only are you receiving this beautiful, gorgeous flowers, but there's meaning behind it.
A thing that celebrates, gives condolences, and shows affection. And every human emotion, there's a gesture that flowers can underscore.
It's just such a simple thing that people get so much pleasure from. It's a really beautiful part of the business.